program.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the national anthem. Please put your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin.
Can you see by the dawn's early light
morning, and I just want to show them, or I want you to show them how much Wildcat spirit we have here at Pioneer. You guys ready? Yeah. We're going to do a spirit competition with all grades. Are you ready? So you should be sitting on the edge of your chair, getting ready. Let's show our guests how much Wildcat spirit we have. Ready? Wildcats, 1, 2, 3. To be at the level of excellence that we are here within the Pioneer community. And it takes a village. It doesn't just take one teacher, one student, one parent, one family. Collectively, all of us work together in order for our students to be successful. And Pioneer's mission statement, maximizing every student's academic potential and personal responsibility, is at the core of everything that we do here at Pioneer Middle School. So with that, today we have a special guest and dignitaries to join us in celebrating just what an outstanding professional learning community we are here at Pioneer Middle School. And I would like at this time to introduce our wonderful superintendent, Dr. Gregory Franklin.
Mrs. Vanderhayden said, there really does take a lot of people to support the work that your teachers and staff here at Pioneer do every day, and so it's my honor to recognize and introduce them to you. Beginning with our Tustin Unified School District Board of Education, Vice President James Laird. Our clerk, Francine Sendo. Our longest-serving member of the board, Mr. Jonathan Abela. Bullard and Lynn Davis couldn't join us today, but they send you their best. I have a great team that I work with at the district office, and I'd like to introduce them, but I'm just going to have them stand as a group. If you're from the district office, superintendent's cabinet, or a director, would you please stand and be recognized? Please give them a hand. We're also lucky that in Orange County, one of the highest performing counties in the state of California, we have a wonderful superintendent who supports all the work that the 28 districts in Orange County do. Very happy to introduce and please welcome Dr. Al Maharis, County Superintendent. Just like it takes a lot of people in the school district to make the schools work, to make you successful, it takes the entire community. And we're very pleased that so many of our elected officials and representatives have joined us here today. Please welcome from the Tustin City Council, Becky Gomez. From the City of Irvine, Melissa Fox, Community Services Commissioner. In the back from Tustin Public Schools Foundation, President Tom Ziegler. And Executive Director Carol Burby-Garrett. From the Executive Director of Schools to watch, taking center stage, Mr. Peter Murphy. The District Director on behalf of Congressman John Campbell, please welcome Chris Palmer. Representing Senator Mimi Walter's office, Cecilia Iglesias. And the field representative for California State Assemblyman Don Wagner, please welcome Joe Sturgis. Mr. Torlakson is going to speak about today, creating innovators, is important to Tustin Unified and probably exemplified nowhere better than Pioneer Middle School, but it's happening in all of our schools. And so if you are a digital learning coach from Tustin Unified or one of our principals or assistant principals from around the district, Would you please stand and be recognized? Now it's my pleasure to introduce California State Superintendent of Public Instruction, Mr. Tom Torlakson. Mr. Torlakson is an experienced science teacher, high school coach, and state policymaker. While he served in the legislature in Sacramento, he worked to increase educational funding, improve student health, cut the dropout rate, and develop the largest system of after-school programs in the nation. Superintendent Torlakson is committed to a world-class education for students in more than 10,000 public schools in the state of California. Please join me in a big Pioneer Wildcat welcome, California State Superintendent Tom Torlakson. Good morning, Pioneer Middle School. Delighted to be here. Thank you, Dr. Franklin, for that introduction, and to my good friend, Dr. Alan Pettis. Just be so proud of this school and what's going on here, the team that you have. And Dr. Franklin mentioned the idea of a team, and others have mentioned the idea of a village to make everything work and bring everybody together. And you're doing that here. So I want to congratulate your principal again. You have a wonderful principal. Tracy Bander Hayden. Let's hear it for our great leader, the Wildcat leader. In addition to being a great team leader, she's good at the rain dance. We were worried that the rain would come today, but she did a rain dance, and you can ask her later to do that for you, but we won't do it right this second. So I ran this morning because I heard from her that you have high energy, high hopes, and you're revved up. So you're revved up, Wildcats, right? So I feel this energy, I feel the positive energy here, and I want to thank all the team that makes this happen. I was a cross-country, high school track and cross-country coach for 25 years, and a science teacher. In all my activities, I do the team theme. What does it spell? T-E-A-M. T-E-A-M. Together, everyone accomplishes more. And you exemplify that here. You are pioneers, you're innovators, you're learning well and lifting all students together to greater heights. So we're here today to recognize the great accomplishments of Pioneer Middle School. So delighted. I was reading along the way, getting down here from Northern California, reading about your activities, your diverse activities, and the team spirit you have here at this school. From reading to recycling, from holiday donations to student council elections, and I thought I kept busy. You guys are very, very busy doing great things. And then I hear about your sports teams. How's that? Your sports team's great athletes? Let's hear it. The Wildcats cheer for this team. So you have great spirit here, and this tells me something very important about Pioneer. Pioneer educators here look and truly see at what I call the whole student. Great schools know that we must meet kids where they are. Not every student, not every child starts at the same place with the same opportunities. But they get those opportunities here, and they're fostered here. Just some California background numbers. 1 in 4 of our students in California, of the 6 million students I oversee, 1 in 4 comes to school needing to learn English. 1 in 4 comes without health insurance. 1 in 4 lives in a home in poverty. And 1 in 5 has parents at home who have not graduated even from high school. But I like the goal here at Pioneer to lift all students up, helping all students meet your goals. And you're doing it in an exemplary, excellent way. For the 10,000 schools we have in California, you are a role model. It's an exciting time in education. Digital learning with the Common Core. You've heard about the Common Core. Instead of the old bubble test, we're doing more critical thinking, problem solving, hands-on learning. So here you are today at Pioneer in our classes here, studying hard, listening to your teachers, participating in sports and clubs at the school. Tomorrow you'll be building new buildings, discovering cures for diseases, deciphering our x-rays and developing clean sources of energy, building skyscrapers and bridges, running your own businesses. Congratulations to this wonderful team here at Pioneer Middle School. Thank you. And I have the privilege next of introducing a very special guest who's here with some very interesting message to share with you. So I want to introduce this person. He became a successful businessman while still in his 30s. His name is Lowell Milken.
Some people might take that money and go sailing around the world or buy their own basketball or baseball team, but not Lowell. He chose to focus his time and money on improving education opportunities for young people across the nation and recognizing its outstanding accomplishments like you have here at Pioneer Middle School. He is chairman of the Milken Family Foundation and the National Institute for Excellence in Teaching. Lowell's efforts have impacted more than 100,000 teachers and more than 1 million students. He's a business leader. His companies employ 40,000 people around the world. So why is Lowell Milken coming here to Pioneer Middle School today? You're about to find out. Please welcome this outstanding businessman and leader in education, Lowell Milken.
Thank you, Tom, for those kind words. And I'm really excited to be here this morning. Good morning to all of you. Good morning. Just like the state superintendent, I've read a great deal about this school. And I know that you are all striving for excellence. We could see that with the wonderful orchestra today. But the reason why I'm here today, actually, is a secret. Yes, it's a secret. And we've had to keep this new secret for the past 3 weeks. It's been very difficult. Now, your principal knew it, and the district superintendent knew it, and of course the state superintendent knew it. That was it. No one else knows what it is, but what's so exciting about this morning is that before you leave, in just a few minutes, every one of you will know what that confidential news is. Now, let me explain. I've come today to Pioneer Middle School because I believe that teachers and principals have the most important job in our country. Why would I say that? I say that because our society, America today, gives teachers and principals the awesome responsibility of preparing every one of you so you can move on to high school successfully, and then to college, and then ultimately to get a meaningful, to get a good job. That's an enormous challenge. And it's an enormous challenge because you, all of you sitting out there today, you are among the first generation in our country where you will be competing not just among other individuals in the state of California or even our nation, but you'll be competing among young people from all around the world. I've had the great opportunity, and we have a very large business headquartered in Singapore today, and we see what the young people in Singapore and China, in Korea today, Japan, the kind of commitment they're making to their own education. When you look at yourself today, are you putting forth the effort right now to do your very best in school? You're only going to be in middle school one time in your whole life. And are you setting high expectations for yourself? The other question is, do you have the support of your parents? We know that parents are teachers too, and their support is so important for your success. And the third element to help ensure that you get a quality education that the state superintendent was talking about are talented teachers. Because we know today that the most important school-related factor that determines student learning, determines how you will do in school, is the quality of the teacher in the classroom. Yes, good teachers really do make a difference. As I look out today, I see out there in the audience that we have many of your teachers. And I'd like to take a moment and pay tribute to the nobility and the dignity and the critical role that teachers and principals play. Could we please ask all the teachers and principals and other support personnel in this school, could you please stand and let's give them a round of applause. can see from the smile on many of the teachers' faces that they really appreciated your applause. But while our country does so many things well, one thing we don't do well enough, and that is support and honor our teachers. Every day we turn on the television and we see somebody from the sports field getting an award, or somebody in the entertainment business getting an award. But isn't it odd that the one profession, the teaching profession, that prepares all other professions is seldom part of that celebration? And that never made any sense to me. And that is why many years ago, before you were even born, I created an initiative called the Milken Educator Awards to say in a very public way that greatness in education should be recognized too. And that brings me to the exciting news of this morning, is that I've come to Pioneer Middle School to present a Milken Educator Award to a truly outstanding teacher, a teacher representative of the many, many fine teachers in this school, in this district, and throughout the state of California. A teacher who's characterized by compassion, dedication, commitment, and an unwavering belief that every child can succeed and have a bright future. Now, I know you're looking at me and saying, you know, this man came in my school this morning, he's talking about an award, all you want to know is, what do you get? Well, let me tell you what you get. The first thing you get is one big surprise, because you cannot apply for our award. We find you, you don't find us. The second thing you get is a lot of recognition. That's evidenced by the fact that you're not in class right now. You're out at this assembly. And we have all of these distinguished guests with us today. And we also have the media with us. And I want to thank the media for coming today, because it's through the media that we help communicate to the American people the critical role that our teachers and principals play. The third thing you get is you join a team. Now, the state superintendent was telling you about the importance of a team. And this team is made up today of 2,600 other great educators who have received this award over the past 25 years. And the fourth thing you get is a financial prize. Now, I'm sure all of you know what a financial prize is, but let me show you how much. How much, by the way, what's your name? Justin, how much money is that? $1,500. You're absolutely right. I want you to know that the recipient of this award receives a financial prize of this. Justin, how much is that? Absolutely right. Thank you, Justin. Yes, $25,000. I should add that the teacher who receives this award could use the money for any purpose whatsoever. Now, I've told you a lot about the award. I think it's now time to find out who that teacher is. May I have the envelope, please? Great pleasure to present a Milken Educator Award to a truly outstanding teacher, and that teacher is Jennifer Smith. confessed this morning that she was thinking to herself, you know, I'm going to go to school today and I'm going to win $25,000. Just because I do an outstanding job in helping young people every single day. Well, congratulations, Jennifer. I want to add that we would have not come here to Pioneer Middle School. In fact, it would not have come to our attention because we actually look all across the nation. But Pioneer came to our attention not because you have only one great teacher in this school, but because you have so many talented teachers in this school. And we wish that we could only present one of these awards to every talented teacher here. But you understand, when you attach a financial prize of $25,000, we're somewhat limited in how many we can present each year. As you've heard, we've presented today more than 2,600, and we're growing every single year. And if you keep up the good work, there's a good chance that the state superintendent and I will be back here in the not-too-distant future to present another educator award. Now, we have some of our veterans, we call them, some of the prior recipients of the Milken Educator Awards. I would like to have them come up real quickly and tell you where they teach, and they can offer a quick congratulations. Let's begin. James, why don't you start it?
Hello, Pioneer. James Orihuela. I too am a 6th to 8th grade middle school teacher, so I understand it's a wonderful job you're doing here. Got my award back in 2005. Thank you for letting me relive that moment.
Good morning, Pioneer Middle School. I also am a middle school teacher. I teach 8th grade language arts, and I received my award back in 2009. I was a 7th grade teacher, and I've now moved up to 8th grade. So thank you for having me today.
Good morning. My name is Matt McClenahan. I teach at High Tech LA in Van Nuys. I got my award with James in 2005. Thanks for having us, and congratulations.
Good morning. I'm Danielle Ferrer, and I got my award in February of 2013. I was a special education teacher, and now I'm a senior program specialist for the National Institute for Excellence in Teaching. Congratulations, Jennifer, and thank you for a really special assembly.
My name is John Blades, and I think I'm the old-timer here. I received my award 25 years ago, 1988. So, Jennifer, you're in for a wonderful treat and a lifelong learning experience.
Good morning and welcome to the Milken Educator Club, Jennifer. You've had a great opportunity to raise your voice and remain engaged in those areas of education that you're most passionate about. My name's Judith Saisai. I got my award with Dr. Al Maharis as our superintendent in Santa Ana Unified way back in 1996. And it's a great opportunity to have a voice and to stay engaged. Thank you.
Good morning, students. My name is Nancy Flores Muro. I teach in Santa Fe Springs. I also teach in a middle school. I teach 7th and 8th grade English. And I received my award in 2003, and it's been a wonderful, wonderful gift, both to education, to myself, and to the opportunity to join a wonderful family. Congratulations. Good morning. My name is also Jennifer Smith, so welcome.
I'm not going to let Jennifer near the check because her name is Jennifer Smith and she might catch it.
At the time I won the award in 2006, I was working at an elementary school, a 3rd grade teacher. Since then, I have moved on to middle school, and it was really scary. This is my 2nd year, and my official title is Program Improvement Specialist, Response to Instruction and Intervention. It's a mouthful, but it's an honor, and I believe because of the Milken Educator Award and just the belief that people had in me that I was able to accept the position and I was afforded that position. And it's been a huge challenge, and there are many days where I have to rely on just my own confidence. So welcome, congratulations, and it's been an honor to be part of this today.
Thank you for all of your outstanding work every day. Jennifer, come on up here for a moment. Jennifer, I want you to know that this award is not a lifetime achievement. This award, we're looking for individuals in early to mid-career who have no question already distinguished themselves greatly and already contributed to your work in STEM, which is so vital to the future of our nation and so vital to all of the young people here so they can participate fully in our society, is invaluable. But we are giving you this award not for the past, but for the belief that you have the potential to accomplish even greater things in the future. I want to thank you for becoming a teacher. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. It's an honor. I'm shocked and I'm not sure what else to say, but thank you very much. It's because of the students and my fellow teachers and principal that I'm here today. So thank you very much for helping. And it's not just me, you guys are helping me. So thank you very, very much.
I want to thank all of you today. I want to thank you for paying attention and for your hospitality. And I want to leave you with just one more thought. I know it's way far off in the future, but one day you're going to have to think about what you want to do with your life. You're going to want to think about the kind of contribution that you can make to our society. When we look at Jennifer, we know that during her lifetime, she is going to positively impact thousands of young people's lives for the better. So maybe, just maybe, you will become a teacher too. I want you to think about that kind of impact that you could have in your life. Thank you very much.
Secret for 3 weeks. If anyone knows me, you know how hard. Look at my confidant colleagues over there going, shame on you, Tracy. But I did it. And because we are just so very proud of Mrs. Smith, Mrs. Smith, about her accomplishments. And again, as Mr. Milken said, Pioneer Middle School is filled with outstanding educators. And I know truly in his heart that if he could financially give every one of the Pioneer teachers a nice financial bonus, he would. But again, I want to thank the Milken Foundation, all of the distinguished guests that have joined us this morning in this wonderful celebration. And students, again, you are number one. You are the best students in Orange County. Pioneer Middle School Wildcats, number one. Put your fingers up. All right. At this time, students, you need to listen very carefully. We are going to conclude our assembly. You are going to return to your second period classes to get your backpacks and go on to third period. All Mrs. Smith's third period students, you need to get your backpacks and then come back here to the outside stage area. That's Mrs. Smith's third period students. Again, students, you are an amazing audience.